Good morning, class 11. Let's continue with our Tempest Act I Scene 2. Will start from line number 404. Fine. Before that, we read that Caliban complained against Prospero. He said that Prospero has usurped his island. He said that partially this island belongs to him. Fine. And partially, Caliban was right in his claim. Partially. Fine. He said that this mother island belongs to Sycorax, which Prospero has taken after her death. Fine. Caliban is the rightful owner of this island, and he complained that when Prospero came first, he treated him kindly, affectionately. He gave him water with berries in it. He stroked him. Clear, he showed all affection to him, and in return to that services, what Prospero did, what Caliban did, Caliban showed Prospero all the qualities of the island, the fertile place, the barren places, the water sources, the brine pits, right? Now Caliban said that he should be cursed that he did so. See Prospero, how Prospero replied to his speech: "Thou most lying slave, whom stripes may move, not kindness." You row, you wicked, you are lying, you wicked fellow. Whom stripes may move, only a beating, a severe beating can have some effect on you, not kindness. You are not capable that one should show kindness on you. You cannot be uh, improved by kindness. Only some severe beating can have some effect on you. I have used thee, filled as thou art, with human care. I treated you. You are worthless. Filth as thou you are worth. Fine. I have used thee, filth as thou art, with human care. I have treated you. I have used thee means I have treated you with human care, with kindness, with gentleness, with humanity. Clear? You are a worthless fellow. You are filth. Clear? You are hateful creature, but still I treated you with humanity, with kindness, with gentle care. Abhorred slave, which any print of goodness will not take, being capable of all ill. Abhorred means hateful. Clear? Disgusting. So you disgusting slave, you wicked slave, which any print of goodness will not take, being capable of all ill. You are incapable, which any print of goodness will not take. Clear? No goodness can be stamped on you. You cannot have any impression on goodness. You are incapable of being molded by goodness. You don't have a single impression of goodness in you. Goodness cannot change you. Being capable of all ill, though you are open to all evils. You can adopt evils very easily. You are capable of adopting evils, but no goodness can be impressed upon you. You cannot be changed into anything by kindness. You are capable of accepting only evil. I pitied thee, took pain to make thee speak, taught thee each hour one thing or other. I took pity on you. Fine. I taught you each hour one thing or other. I taught you one thing or other all the time. I took pains to teach you to speak. I taught you one thing and other all the time. I keep on teaching you. When thou didst not savage, known thine own meaning, but wouldst gabble like a thing most brutish, I endowed thy purpose with words that made them known. When thou didst savage, know thine own meanings. At that time, when you were brutal, when you were wild, when you were savage. Clear? Know thine own meaning. But wouldst gabble like a thing most brutish. Gabble means to talk meaningless talk. Right? At that time, when you were a savage person, when you're wild, and you gabble, you use the gribbish sounds. Clear? You gabble like animals. Your sound resembles to animal. Clear? You cannot understand what you are saying. I endured thy purpose with words that made them known. At that time, I taught you words so that you can express your needs. You can express what you want. I taught you words for that. But thy wild race, thou, though thou didst learn, had that in it with good nature, could not abide be we in it. But thy wild race, but you wicked inherited creature, you inherited that wickedness from your mother. Thou wild race, though thou didst learn, though you learn what I taught you, the words I taught you, you learned them, had that in it with good nature could not abide it, but still no good man would tolerate you in his company. Had that in which good nature, no good nature person, clear, no good man would tolerate you in his company, though you have learned to speak, but still your behavior is like that, that no good person can accept your company. Therefore, wast thou deservedly confined into this rock, who had deserved more than the prison. Therefore, wast thou. Therefore, for this reason, des- was thou deservedly confined in this rock. For this reason, because your company cannot be tolerated by the good man, you were just imprisoned in this rock, who had us deserve more than a prison. Though you deserve a greater punishment than to be confined in this rock, you deserve a greater punishment, still I just kept you here in this prison. Caliban, you taught me language, and my profit on it is I know how to curse. Caliban said, yes, you taught me language, and the only benefit, my profit on it, the only benefit I get from it, I know how to curse. The only benefit I had from your language is that I know how to curse you. The red plague rid you for learning me your language. May red plague, may you be afflicted by leprosy for teaching me your language. Prospero hack seat. Hence, nigga, go away from here. You son of witch, fetch us in fuel, bring the fuel for us, and be quick. Thou art best to answer other business. Nigga, be quick in bringing the wood. Clear, you better be ready for do other work also. Shruggest thou? Malice. Nigga, you are shrugging. Do you shrug your shoulders? Okay, because Caliban gesture, he shrugged his shoulders as if he is not willing to do the works. Now, do you shrug your shoulders in contempt of my orders? If thou neglectest and dost unwilling what I command, I'll rack thee with old cramps, when all thy bone with aches, make thee roar, that bee shall tremble at thy din. Din means suffering, fine groans. So he said, if you taught, now see how Prospero treated Caliban, authority he is having over his slaves. He said, if you disobey me, if you neglect my order, if you disobey my orders, I will rack thee with old cramps. I will make you suffer from cramps जाते हैं आपके क्या होता है मसल्स बिल्कुल ट्विस्ट हो जाते हैं I will make you suffer with cramps, fill thy bone with aches, I will fill your bone with such aches, such pains that will make you roar, that you will roar in pain, that bee shall tremble at thy din. And when you roar in pain, the bees, the animals will tremble with fear on hearing your groanings. Clear? So do not disobey. Caliban, no, pray thee. Now Caliban is afraid because he know that Prospero's magic is much more powerful. So he said, no, pray thee, I request you not to do so. Aside, now Caliban is talking to himself. I must obey. His art is of such power, it would not control my damn's god Setibus and make a vessel of him. So, aside he said, I must obey him. Well, why? Why Caliban is forced to obey him? Because his art is such powerful, his magic is so powerful, it would control my damn's god Setibus. His magic is so powerful that he can even control Setibus, who's my mother's patron, who's my mother's god, and make a vessel of him. And he's so powerful that he can even make city boss his slave. City boss is the god of devils. Fine. So he said the Prospero's magic is so powerful that he can even make city boss his slave. So I need to follow him. I need to obey him. So slave, hence exit Caliban. So Prospero said, okay, go away now. And Caliban exits. So children, here we have finished with the second part of this Act 1 Scene 2. We have got the introduction of Ariel and Caliban, and we have seen the difference between Ariel and Caliban, how different they are. Whereas Ariel uh, describes the highest side of the human nature, Caliban shows the demon side of human nature. The rest we will discuss tomorrow. Do it. Thank you.